Hello, and welcome to the continuation of our Let's Play of Civilization 6. I took a look around, and I think I'm building too much harbor infrastructure right now. So I think I'm going to switch away from harbor, and the reason for that is I want to get up to veterancy, because veterancy gives you 30% production towards encampments, harbors, and buildings inside them. So right now, our entire empire would be better if I had the veterancy card, which means I want to delay all of this stuff for at least a little while. I think I'm going to actually start building a settler in here. It'll take 25 turns, but I can save on some production, which means I actually need to plug in the settler card when I get there. So I'll do that in a second. In the capital, we actually grew up to 7 populations. We can go ahead and slap down the government plaza. Oops, I meant to delete that pin. That government plaza is worth some culture right now, I think, because we don't have the connoisseur promotion just yet. This builder, I want to go and build a mine here because I want to get the boost that I've been talking about with apprenticeship and get into universities quickly. So we actually are going to switch away from printing. I guess it doesn't make sense to not build mathematics now because look how little... I mean, science is science, but... yeah, I want to start building military tactics, which is a boost that I'm just not going to get. I think I'm going to go and get that pasture online, and then I'm going to build that mine, and then I'll probably build that turtle, and that's why I'll use that builder boy. And so I'm going to continue to swap away here. I think I might actually want to build the mausoleum in this city, because I have so many things I need to do in the capital. So I'm going to go ahead and build a harbor in here. I realized that I was building the spearman, and I'm like, wait, I already bought him, so I don't need him. I accidentally queued him up. But let's just finish the harbor in here. Then we'll build the mausoleum like right there. Maybe then the theater square could go there or something like that. In Perth, I guess we build a granary just to grow the city a little more. And in Ballarat, I'm thinking about maybe making another settler in here. 33 turns. That's a while, but I could actually get the discount for settlers when I get the settler card in. And I am building a settler over here. I'll get the settler hall, and then I'll be able to plop these down pretty quick. I just don't think that I'm going to get all my settlers out of the capital. So there's no point in waiting around for that objective. So I think I'm going to build a settler in here. Let's do it. And harbor in here. I'm going to switch away from that. I'm going to build probably the granary, because I talked about how I need housing in this city, but I'm pretty far away from the lighthouse. Granary is a more immediate thing. Actually, I could just purchase a granary in here. Let's do that. Let's purchase a granary and let's build the campus. Or I could save up this gold for builders when I get to feudalism. Yeah, let's build a granary in here. 13 turns, not that bad. I'll also get sped up once I get some production infrastructure in here. I'm going to just go explore this sphere. Am I recording? Just want to make sure. Yes, I am recording. Whew. Can't wait until I get another monitor. If you are interested in an ultra-wide monitor, my advice to you would be to just not get it. The world just doesn't support ultra-wide monitors very much yet. Or at least get something on the side, like a regular aspect ratio monitor, because it's been a headache to try and actually record these videos. I mean, if you don't have any aspirations for going on YouTube, then actually I still wouldn't do that, because I didn't have any aspirations for getting on YouTube. It's just I sort of stumbled my way into this. Shout out to my friends who looked at me and said, hey, we really want to watch you play video games. This channel's basically for them. I'm just kidding. It's for me. It's for all the sweet ad revenue they could get later on. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I actually even qualify for ad revenue. The Civilization 6 space is already taken up. There's enough good names in there, and they're just objectively better players than me. This is just sort of a novelty for me, like being able to have people watch me play a video game that I think I'm like somewhat good at. But I mean, this will also help me learn. Like, I'm still learning this game. I don't want anyone to look at my videos and say, oh yeah, this is an example of how it's done. I do want you to give me tips, because I'm open to advice. I don't think that there's any one objectively good way to play this game. I think there are so many decisions that it would be really hard to to say that, hey, like this is the way to play this game. I'm going to get up to mass production as quick as I can here, which means getting education. Might also mean like spending this builder charge on a lumber mill somewhere. There's actually a lumber mill in Melbourne that I could get. Let's do that. It's only a little bit of gold. And then I get a lumber mill and get some more science out of that. What was I saying? Oh, there's Coupe. Hi, Coupe. I hope he's like happy with me. I mean, he's far enough away that I really don't care about his opinion of me, actually. I'm glad that Greece and Poland are on my side. If I can get the Mongols to be happy with me, then that works. He wants to buy my Diplo favor. I can get a better deal with Greece. In fact, I should go do that right now. And again, every time I do this, I'm like, well, should I leave this footage in or should I take it out? It's sort of like the Stewie Griffin with the piece of glass in his skull. Oh no, do I take it out or leave it in? Do I take it out or leave it in? On the one hand, it does show everybody exactly all of the moves that I play, so that nobody can look at me and say, oh, you're cheating. But I mean, you have no idea if I'm cheating or not. Let's be real. Like, I could just delete the footage if things don't go my way and save some and then rewind time. Oh no, people are going to accuse me of doing that. Maybe your favorite YouTubers already do that. Just trying to fill the air space here. Oh, he's going to give me 1 gold per turn. One thing you can do is you can actually bankrupt them, and then they'll pay 1 gold per turn for each of these resources. It's kind of, it's kind of scummy, because like you're cheating them out of some gold per turn and just making it easier. But another thing is that each of those actually counts as a separate transaction. So if you look up here, I'm getting... Well, actually, it's not counting. I've done this before, and I've actually crashed the game where I've had like a list of 50 different deals. They're all from like 1 gold from Pericles for 16 turns. Actually, maybe I need to refresh the user interface, so maybe next turn it'll show up. We'll actually just check on that real quick. Okay, Government Plaza is done. Lighthouse is tempting, but I think I want to grab the Ancestral Hall because I need to get my cities on the line quicker. Next promotion is probably going to be Reina, because she allows us to acquire tiles in the city faster and gives us extra gold. We can get up to Harbor Master, which will double the adjacency bonus of our best harbor. I think our best harbor is in Ballarat, and actually it does have some tiles to acquire, especially these land tiles, because it's pretty far away from land. So let's go ahead and put her in Ballarat. There she is. And I'm going to go ahead and just automate the exploration. I really don't care what you find. I don't want to have to check in with you anymore. Someone built a wonder, or... An unmet city state has been defeated. I couldn't care less. Yeah, let's build the mausoleum in here. 36 turns. But the AI doesn't go for the mausoleum, so I think that I will have very little competition for it. And I'll also just chop it out once I can buy a builder with feudalism. I still want to go for feudalism first, even though I could take advantage of veterancy. But it's not like I'm, like, lagging behind. My cities are doing productive things even without that card. We've got a trade route to send. And an internal trade route will give me some production, but I think 13 gold is probably still worth it. And we're waiting on feudalism. We're going to spend our bankroll on builders, so we're waiting on feudalism there. Another barbarian camp somewhere. Oh, we found it right here. Move away. So we finished education. I do want to get some time into mass production. I'm not going to build this wonder in time. I really want to just get mass production as soon as I can, so I can get towards shipyards. It's actually probably a little early because I'm not actually building out these harbors. I'm going to go ahead and just grab open forage with her so I can see what the land is and also get a little bit of gold. She'll pay me. Yeah, she'll pay me because we're friends. If they're friends with you, typically they'll pay you for open borders. And those Chocolate Hills tiles are nice, but I think we've got her beat on science. We're not going to be boosting feudalism. We don't have enough farms. We have 1 farm, and we have no builders, so not going to happen. We need it way sooner than that. Let's go ahead and just grab a lumber mill in here. That's actually going to drastically reduce the cost of producing this campus. I think I'll go ahead and grab the campus, and then I might get Ancient Walls once the Lime's card is available. It is still a little bit greedy. Mongolia is unhappy with me, but I don't see I guess he could get a good surround in the city. I think I will build ancient walls first. Like, I don't need to get this campus down. I need to make sure I keep this city for the long term. And like 3 turns is not worth waiting for the Lime's card. I just want to go ahead and be defended. This city might also need walls. These back cities, these towards the back, like Ballarat, has got enough loyalty pressure from all around it that it really won't ever need walls. It's one thing about the tiles that I'm settling. I'm settling very aggressive tiles. Like this has 5 attack vectors from the ocean and plenty more range shots. So like Perth could feasibly fall pretty quickly, but I'm relying on having a strong navy and having other investments elsewhere to make up for that. I could build another settler in Perth. It's kind of tempting. Because I don't really want to build up the harbor. I don't really want to build ancient walls. Maybe I could build a little more military, like a quadrireme. Take 16 turns. I think if we're going to talk about it that way, I'd rather just get the settler really quick. I need to get my cities online. I'm just going to go ahead and promote you to get woods terrain, I guess. I don't know how you got damaged. Oh yeah, the barbarian's down here. Forgot to ever take that promotion. I'm going to just automate your exploration because I really don't care anymore. I'd rather just not be interrupted. Someone built the Mahabodhi Temple. Pericles did. I guess he might be going for a diplomatic victory, technically speaking. So you finished your settler hall. Let's go ahead and grab the settler. 5 turns for the settler. Do we have the settler card swapped in? Yes, we do. Good me. Good job. Oh, he's captured Singapore. I guess that really doesn't matter too much to us. We didn't want to change policy cards. Let's go to the next turn. I guess it's not ideal to be building so many settlers outside the capital, but let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still need like 7 settlers, so that's a long time. Oh, and there's Rome. Rome found us. I guess we should send Rome a delegation because it could be nice to have Rome as a friend. There's feudalism. Let's boost stirrups. Send a delegation. Ask for friendship. Rome must remain Rome. Okay, whatever. I think we'll go ahead and grab military training here. We got a great person. Oh, we earned Hildegard. Let's just pass on her. The next person's gonna go in 18 turns. That's fine. I'll wait 18 turns for an actually good scientist. Because Hildegard is just trash. I don't even think she's that good if you're going for a faith game. I mean, like, I guess she's okay, but 100 faith and the adjacency bonus of 1 holy site, it's not worth writing home about. Especially if it prevents you from getting somebody actually relevant like Isaac Newton or Hypatia. I guess she's... I guess the right civ might be able to use her. 11 turns for a settler in here. That's also tempting. How much is the next settler in the capital? Queue up a settler. 3 turns? Well, I won't be able to see. Let's just build another settler in there. And I think I'll finish my campus. Because I don't want to... These... I don't know. Maybe 11 turns is worth it. Because we already have the card in, and... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just keep the card in for a little while longer. We'll get Veteran C. That'll also allow us to get Magnus over there. Let's go ahead and swap out Urban Planning and swap in Serfdom. I keep thinking that the card is called Feudalism, but it's not. And then we'll just buy a builder in here. We might buy another builder. who could use another builder? I guess like Ballarat could use another builder because I could improve a couple tiles and then, yeah, let's do that. And we can get one more builder. I kind of like the idea of Sydney having a builder. Because then there's a few more fishing boats. Yeah, let's do that. And then we could also, you know, bring that builder back up to do some yoinking. This tile is pretty bad. I wonder if I should yoink that or whether I should just build a lumber mill here. I think I'll just build a lumber mill there and then maybe a quarry there just to get these tiles to actually have some long-term potential. Like, it would be different if the city had good tiles elsewhere, but it doesn't, so I will yoink the rainforest, that's fine. But I guess that means I don't even need to move Magnus because it won't make a big difference. Kotoku Inn is gone, and then city states are gone. I think those cities are already gone. I just didn't dismiss the notifications. I could chop out the settler to get it now. I think we'll go ahead and get the whales. We might be able to sell whales to another AI. And let's get the amber as well. Could have actually done that in one turn, but it doesn't matter. I think we have what we need. We do have the Republican Legacy card already. Let's refuse this deal. We'll sell it to Pericles. We do have the Republican Legacy card already, which gives us the housing. So I think we could swap into Oligarchy or Autocracy. Autocracy would be really good, because that would give us a little extra of every yield. We don't really have a housing problem anywhere, I don't think. We have a little bit of a housing problem in a couple places, I guess. Not there, not there, and not there. And they're also going to be spinning off settlers. I guess the only one that really matters is Brisbane. I could just buy a lighthouse in there if I need to. And there we go. Let's connect this amber. There was a bug, I think, where AIs really valued amber for some reason. Let's see if you want whales. Oh, we have tons of resources to sell. Turtles. No, she already has turtles. Amber. She has amber. What am I doing? It's visible right here. She doesn't want whales. Marble. 9 gold per turn. Chocolate. 9 gold per turn. I like that. I think that's probably pretty good. Let's see if anybody else will give me a better deal. Marble. 7 gold per turn. Whales. 7 gold per turn. Turtles. None. Amber. 7 gold per turn. Coupe. 6 gold per turn. Whales. 6 gold per turn. Amber. No. I wonder if I can actually sell any of these turtles. Everybody has turtles already, so turtles are useless now. 7 gold per turn, that's probably fine. $4 gold per turn. We were gonna get 7 gold per turn, I think, for those. 7 gold per turn. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I think we're done because we can't actually. Can we sell amber? We can sell amber. 5 gold per turn. Yeah, it's probably still worth it. I think this was the best deal anyway. If it's not the best deal, it's not the end of the world. And I'll sell my Diplo favor as well, just to keep bankrupting him. He's the one that I'm worried about snowballing out of control. I can't stop his culture victory. The only way I could do is by just declaring war on him. Or by running a bunch of theater square projects. But I think it's just better to win a science game faster. I think I might make my capital my spaceport city. Because it does have really good production. And just trying to fill the airwaves here while I sell these off one at a time. I think I've already said I feel a little bit like, do I take it out or leave it in? And just right now I'm defaulting to leave it in because that's less editing work. Feel free to just skip ahead in the video. Okay, what do I do now? So we got mass production. Suppose we go for astronomy into scientific theory, or we could go for industrialization to reveal coal. We're not going to have that many industrial zones, but I guess cartography is technically the most defensive because it does give us caravels. We've got another great person. Oh man. This one's also awful. Let's just pass on him. What is the good of having great person points if the great people are not at all great? See if we can grab open borders here. Yeah, that might also improve his relationship with me a little bit. But mostly we get to explore. Oh, he found the Galapagos. I'm not so worried. I have my own wonder. And I'm, of course, a human player, so I can benefit, or I can maximize things to my benefit. A lot better than the AI can. So we've got this settler. I guess Sydney settler will be the one settling this central city. And I guess Ballarat will settle that. Perth will settle that. Melbourne will settle over here. So we could go ahead and settle on the spices here. Just grab this land, and then I guess we'll have to invest heavily in defending it. I guess this is a +4 campus. It's charming. This is average. So I guess this is a campus, because that's +4, +5. We'll chop the rainforest. We might actually get the Eiffel Tower this game. But yeah, we need to settle on this tile in order to fit a second city over here. And then I think I will wait for the loyalty to come up a little bit and then settle right there. If I settle right there, then I build a campus right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And then we build a harbor right here. It's a +4 harbor. And we build a campus here. So I definitely think we should go for a harbor economy. Of course, we knew that going into the game that we were going for a harbor economy because we're on the coast. But I think I'll focus on growing this city right here in order to be able to settle that city. So that means I need to go ahead and put this city down. And then I guess we'll backfill these in just a little while. Let's send this settler to go ahead and get the industrial zone running up in this area right here. And I guess it doesn't really matter whether we settle on the marble or not. But I think that tile's better. Yeah, okay. I like the plan as laid out in the pins. I still do kind of want that city. It is cute. It doesn't have any good land tiles, so I might get it last. But all I'm looking for is a good harbor, or sorry, a good campus. And it has a +5 campus there. It is going to be lost to climate change too, though, so I might have to move that. I could build the city there and build the campus there, but then that also means I'm sharing tiles with Canberra and I'm losing out on these tiles. I could always build like a farm triangle here or something. Or, oh, the Outback Station. When do we get Outback Stations? Just looking it up here. Requires guilds. Okay, we'll get guilds and then we'll get some Outback Stations. So we'll settle that eventually. First, I want to settle this island, and then, yeah, grab another settler out of here. I'm going to build a lumber mill in here because the long-term potential of these tiles is more important than the short-term, just to have good tiles in the city, because it's going to have a struggle for working good tiles. And I think that's next turn. I have been doing this thing lately where I've just sort of taken a pause in all of my cities to build settlers out. And just get my settlers all down really quick. I kind of like it. I think it's probably a pretty good approach rather than just relying on one city. And sometimes I rely on just 2 cities or something like that. But this is okay. Like, it's getting all of my cities down within the next few turns. I'm really getting the benefit of that settler card. I'm liking it. I thought about moving to autocracy, but I think I need the economic policy cards. And then I think I'll settle here, and then if I settle here, he'll be mad, but we can always just build walls in there and defend it. We might also move a governor there just to exert more loyalty pressure. I do want that city because it's like if I lose the city, then I lose out on science, and then I lose out on winning the game faster. I think we'll actually send maybe this first settler come over here just to grab that city, and then we'll send this settler over here, this settler over here. I like that plan. And that means we've got another here. Maybe we grab 3 more settlers in the capital. I might be overkilling here. But if I can get my cities down by like turn 150 or so, I think it's worth it to grab those cities. So what do we do now? I think we go ahead and just go for a Merchant Republic. Or we actually could go for the Guild Civic. I think the Guild Civic for the Outback Station is probably worth delaying because these are really good tiles. +1 food, +1 production, +1 food for each adjacent pasture. Additional food and gold, or food and production should advance to the technology civic tree for adjacent Outback stations and pastures. Yeah, I think that's still pretty good. Well, let's just dump some time into civil service. We will grow a city to 10 populations somewhere, I know it. So we might have to swap away. And Eureka for 2 random technologies and 1 inspiration for 1 random civic from the medieval or Renaissance era. No, we don't want him either. I'm sorry, it looks like I'm being really picky, and I suppose that I am, but I know which great scientists that I want. I don't want the ones that give me boosts. Boosts are not as important as, like, scientific infrastructure. I have an envoy to send. I actually have 2 envoys, so I might as well go ahead and grab both of these and just get a bunch of gold in one fell swoop. Actually, I don't think I have any lighthouses, but it's okay. I just did that, whatever. Can buy this tile, 170 gold. I think it's probably worth it to speed up the mausoleum. Hard building wonders is bad, just so you know. Like, if I had good tiles in here, then I probably wouldn't be doing this. But I did quash my only pasture to build this, so I don't think I have any Outback stations in there. There's a couple Outback stations right here. And there's a few in here. Okay, and we were going to connect the fishing boats. Or build the fishing boats. Yep. Let's go next turn. I think our policies are all still good. Because we're about to settle a bunch of cities, so we want those serfdom builder charges. And now that I think about it, now is the time to have a pop, because we'll get the most benefit of settling these cities, because we are going to be running feudalism, and we're crunched for policy cards. We want to keep natural philosophy in, because we are competitive in the science game, and we don't want anybody to get too far ahead of us in terms of science, because then they'll look at us and say, hey, we have a stronger military, let's kick their butts. I think they're less likely to do that on a naval map. But still, the point remains. I guess we go ahead and grab ancient walls in here just to make sure that we're defended. We will win the game in the long term. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm going to chop out this settler. So there's our settler. Let's go ahead. Oh, wait, we can't plop down the university just yet, but let's put like granary in here. And then where was I going to send him? I think if I settle this one, that'll give me a little more time to reduce the loyalty pressure. So I think I'll settle this city right here. And I'm friends with Greece, so I don't expect him to declare war on me. So I feel a little safe putting this in the water. I'm going to chop out. I'm going to build this. Yeah, I'm going to chop out. Just to improve the appeal of the tile. Okay. How are we doing on time as well? Yeah, you can have an embassy. That's fine. Yeah, I think I've been playing long enough here. Thank you very much for watching. Please give me a like, and I will see you in the next one.